and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. We'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Green.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for them from the 31. There's a dive up the middle. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 47-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Play action now. Murray. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lamar off the play fake. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. Play action now with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This one's set up for Lamar. He's got it in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Who you got? 2-2. Huh? Move.
From the gun, it's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. The Steelers set to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Lone back gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier and now totally stuffed on that one.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Murray on the play fake. He rolls to his right. Complete right side to Washington. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. The give now out of the shotgun. He has room past the 25. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Omaha. 2-2.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Buys time, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught after a game of about 2. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Murray setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Murray. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. He misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Jackson to the air. That one connects. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens tie it just before halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Ravens 14, Steelers 13.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun, it's Murray. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He'll throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw for Jackson. Looking to his fullback now. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a game of 32 yards. And a Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
2-2. Come back. Stop.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 28-yard line.
Buzz. Omaha. Big ace. Stop.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Finding Johnson once more. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Omaha.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, on 3rd and long. Ravens get him, down he goes. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Cake special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. And you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
Throw here, 3rd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lead by 14. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 14. At the 20.
Throwing from the gun. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1-1. Hot. Hey, 1-1. Bunch. Who you got? 1-1.
1st and 10, Murray. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Move.
Kyler looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Dose of the hurry up here.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's another for him. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
1-1.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, Omaha. 2-2.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Ravens 28. Steelers 19.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing the out route right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here.
Balls at 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 14-yard line.
Big Ace.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Shoots away from one. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. They give it to him again. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
This one left for Lamar. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Ravens 34, Steelers 19.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's a throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth and forever coming up.
19, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go street. Chap 60, chap.
Desperation time here. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Sticking to the air here. On the move, headed right. They find Johnson out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go now. Nike, 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play.
70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Toss now to the short side. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Ravens ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run it from the gun. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And the Ravens first down.
Handoff now from the gun. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
What? Larry!
Run drawn up here for Lamar. On the move into the red zone. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This one's set up for Lamar. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.